Hey guys, it's Bella and welcome to my channel. So for today's video I have my spread for the week of Father's Day in Australia, which was the 30th of August to the 5th of September, because Father's Day is the first Sunday in September. So I used this Father's Day kit, which is from Planner Pixie Co, which I do believe was exclusive art for her shop and was the same artist who did the Mother's Day kit, which I used earlier in the year. But yeah, I don't know why Father's Day is such a hard, week to buy stickers for. I feel like there's not that many options when it comes to Father's Day art and kits, as there is, say, for Mother's Day. So I don't know why that is. If you know why that is, let me know. But anyways, so yes, I'm just setting up my spread. I think here I was just trying to make sure that everything was in frame. But as always, I have my washi and then the date covers and sidebar. So you'll see that when I go to the other side. And yeah, so I'm just putting in my full box and my glitter headers, which I decided to do a scattered pattern rather than try to color block or anything, just because the colors in this kit were quite dark. And I do really like how it turned out, and I really loved the full boxes in this kit. The only one that I didn't use was the actual fashion box, just because the dad looked quite young, which my dad, he's an old man, so you know. But I thought the rest of the kit kind of suited quite well. It's got elements of sports, and then kind of the puns, because it's got the pizza box that says "Dad, you'll always be a pizza me, a piece of me," and the "Dad, you brought card" and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, and also the grilling elements, because my dad does love a good barbecue. So yeah, I just kind of really liked the art and everything. So yes, so the first thing that I'm marking down on Monday was that I had work from 8 to 4:30, so I just used a half box, and then the work script is from Arctic Paper Studio. And then in the afternoon we went to Pilates, so I marked that in with a Pilates girl from Fox and Cactus and a little label. And then I marked in having a Netflix binge, because I was watching a Korean drama, which is technically it was a limited series really, because it was only I think 6 episodes, and yeah, so the title of it is DP, which stands for Desert Pursuiter, I believe, but I wrote it in my planner as I think the title of I think it was a web comic or something, which is what it was based off of. But yeah, it's a very intensive drama. It's quite dark, because it's to do with, I guess, the military, and it's kind of commentary on that, but it was very interesting and I did really enjoy it. So I think I watched the first 2 episodes that day, and then I went to sleep. So the Netflix binge sticker is from Planner Co, although I don't think she sells it anymore. It was one of the first things she had in her shop. And then the girl sleeping is from Planner Beautiful, who is no longer open. So then moving on to Tuesday, I put my full box at the top, and then here you kind of see the scattered pattern that I was doing with the glitter headers. So then Tuesday I had work 9 to 5, which I can't remember if this was my first garden shift or not, or if that was the week after. But anyways, so yes, I was working 9 to 5, so I used again a work script from Arctic Paper Studio and a half box for that. And then when I got home, I ended up cutting and packing an order that I had received the week prior, which was really exciting because it's the first order I've had in my shop for months. It's been so dry in my shop, which partly is just to do with the fact that I haven't really been actively releasing things, which I'm in the process of working on new kits, a new kit, a new format, well, not a new format, but an updated format, and also coming up with some ideas of what I can, what else I can release in my shop. So yeah. So anyways, that Carter sticker is from Starlight Paper Studio, and then after that I marked in again watching some more Korean dramas. So that day I started watching Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, which is a new Netflix show, which I've been really enjoying, and the episodes come out twice a week, so they come out Sundays and Mondays. So I think I had watched the first 2 episodes this day, because I think it had released the weekend prior, and then like I said, I was watching more of Desert Pursuiter. So yeah, I think I watched another 2 episodes this day, I think. Or I think this was when I finished that, because I think I actually started it the week before. True. Yeah, I think I actually started it the week before, so I think that was the day that I finished it. And then, what else? And then I marked in staying up late, because I stayed up late watching Korean dramas, as I always do. So yes, I just ended up putting a little coffee cup sticker from the kit, and then the TV icon that I used was from Very Cute Designs. So yeah, I just put the coffee cup and then the arrow, which I kind of don't like how I did that, but like I was trying something different. But yeah. And then I'm just filling everything that's on sticker with my Uniball Signo in 0.7, and then for writing on the page I'm using my Pilot G2 in 0.38. So then putting the double box, I decided to put the double box in the middle of the week just because I thought it would look quite nice, and also because we weren't technically celebrating Father's Day this week because my dad was going to be away anyways, so yeah, and I just thought it looked really nice in the middle. So I did the double box and I'm just putting in my glitter headers, and then I'm doing my sort of day by day. Yes. I think here I was trying to decide what labels I'd use. The good thing is I think I planned this quickly because I had pre-planned my stickers. So I need to remember to do that before I film, because otherwise I like take too long to try and find stickers and then I have no idea what to say in these voiceovers, and so I say like 600 times. So yes, first thing I did on Wednesday was I had to book some appointments. So I had to book, what else? What did I have to book? I had to book to go to the podiatrist, and I had to book to go to the osteopath. So they were the two appointments that I had to book. So I used the phone from the kit, and then I had a driving lesson, so I used the car icon from the kit. And then afterwards I did end up going to the post office to mail the order, so I used a label, and then I used this really cute like mail postage girl from Fox and Cactus, which is kind of like supposed to be like a sticker shop owner, I guess, or like a shop owner, because she's got like a ton of packages in the box. But I only had one order, but it's still really cute. And then I need to stop saying I went to the library because I think the night before when I was up late, I was researching and I found a website that has like the audiobooks and you do it through your library, which is really cool. So I ended up going to the library and getting a new library card, because the old one that I had, which was one I had made when I was a kid, didn't really work anymore and it didn't have online access. So I decided to go and get a new library card, which was very exciting and kind of a spur of the moment thing, but I do really like that I did that, and I have been using the service with the audiobooks. I'm currently reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and it's really helping to actually have the audiobook, because I don't know, sometimes I feel like my concentration fails me when I try to read, because I am reading on my Kindle. So yeah, and then I went and had a nap, or I guess I went to bed early. I think I had a nap, and then I actually ended up going to sleep early because I had a migraine, which happens every now and then, and I think it's just like stress related, I think. But anyways, so yes, I used the Sick Girl, which is from Starlight Paper Studio, and then the little book sticker was from Very Cute Designs. So then on to Thursday, I marked in doing some volunteering work in the morning, so that laptop is from the kit, and then I had my podiatrist appointment, which was at 11:50, so I used the like sort of clock sticker, which was left over from Oddlip. So yes, and then I went to light therapy in the afternoon, so that sticker is from Starlight Paper Studio. And then I marked in that Ace, which is a K-pop group, had their like repackage album, which I think this will be their last kind of like release for a while, because two of the members have gone to do their military service that they have to do in Korea. So yes, and then I marked in going to Pilates at the bottom. So the Pilates girl is from Fox and Cactus, and then Maru is from Paper and Milk. So then moving on to Friday, I'm just putting in my full box and my glitter headers, and then I will go to the day by day. So the first thing I marked in was that I edited a plan of me, and here I used the wrong sticker because for whatever reason, I thought I was planning Saturday instead of Friday. So I ended up putting what I was going to use to mark in the osteo, and then my camera didn't record. So yes, I marked in editing my plan of me, which I can't remember which plan of me I edited, but I edited a plan of me. And then I had a driving lesson, so that car icon is from Strawberry Lime Designs. Then I marked in at the bottom watching Mockingjay Part 1, because we decided to watch Part 1 and Part 2 over the weekend. And then I also marked in having Chinese for dinner, because there's like a new Chinese place next to my Pilates studio, so we decided to have dinner from there and try it out because they had opened, I think, earlier in the week. And then I also marked in filming a plan with me. So the planner is from the kit, the Chinese takeout is from 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚙𝚜, and the 𝚕𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚒 is from Press. It was from one of the monthly kits. So then I'm just putting in my full box on Saturday. So that one was the extra full box that was on the washi page. And then I did put the like Father's Day, I guess, full box with like the present and like the cake on Sunday, even though we technically weren't going to be celebrating until the following week because my dad was away for work purposes. So yes, so I'm just putting in the full boxes and the glitter headers for the weekend, which I always do, and then I will get to the day by day. So like I said, I put in that half box that I was going to use to mark in going to the osteo on Saturday, which we ended up going earlier than we had originally planned because he called, I think, on the Friday in the afternoon and was like, oh, can you guys come in half an hour earlier? So it actually ended up working out well because we were able to go and run errands and whatnot nearby. So that was good. So then I marked in going out for lunch. We went and had Korean because there is a Korean restaurant not too far from there. So that's very exciting. And I had been there before, but I don't think my mum had been there before. Or had she been there before? I don't remember. I think that was her first time going. So yeah, and then we ended up going to the Asian supermarket that was also nearby that I hadn't been to in like forever, and we ended up buying like a ton of snacks and a few other things. And then my mum wanted to go to like a kitchen appliance store that was like walking distance, so we ended up going there, and she ended up buying a waffle maker because we had bought one a while ago, like a vertical one, but we kind of don't really know how to use it, and so we wanted just to get a normal one just to test out like the recipe and stuff like that we have for the waffles, so then we kind of have all like that, the ratios and everything correct and like the cooking time and everything correct, so then when we use the vertical one there's like not any issues with it. So I did end up using a foldable box for that because then we did go and do some grocery shopping just at the regular supermarket as well, and then I marked in watching Blue Birthday, which is another Korean drama, and I was watching that on Viki because though that show was being released twice a week, so Fridays and Saturdays, but usually I would watch it either Saturdays or Sundays just because it was a like community sub thing on Viki, because Viki is community subbed. It's not like Netflix that the subtitles are already done for you, I guess. So yes, and then we finished watching the Hunger Games series. We watched Mockingjay Part 2. So yes, so I ended up using a sticker from 𝚜𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚙𝚜, which is the little shopping bag, and then the TV icon is from Very Cute Designs, and then the character that's eating is from Paper K. And then onto the Sunday, I just marked in Father's Day, so I used the Father's Day script from Arctic Paper Studio with a ton of deco around it, because I didn't end up doing a lot on Sunday because all I did was go to work, and then I came home and I slept because I was exhausted from the week and from the day, because weekend shifts are just so overwhelming. So yes, so I just marked in work again with a script from Arctic Paper Studio, and then I marked in sleeping early with a sticker from Planet Beautiful. And then I'm trying to remember if I put the deco on camera or not, because I did end up scattering the rest of the deco at the top. And then at the top of Sunday I just marked in watching Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha because, like I said, the episodes do release on Sundays and Mondays. And then I think off camera I ended up marking down Riverdale on Thursday as well. So yeah, here is the finished spread. I really like how this turned out. When I first planned it, I wasn't a big fan of it. I was kind of like, oh, I don't really like how I did this. But after sort of, you know, sitting back and thinking about it for a bit and sort of like taking my time to look at it, I do really like how this turned out. So yeah, like I said, the only full box I have left was just that one because the guy is quite young and my dad is an old man. And then the glitter headers, because there are, I didn't use all of them. Then I just have some boxes, and then the work labels, which I ended up using some in my monthly, some icons and date dots, which I have moved the icons to my reusable sticker book, as well as the 𝚕𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚒. So yes, I actually haven't been to the cinema in like the longest time, so hopefully towards the end of the year when a few more things are released I'll be able to go. And then I always have a ton of boxes left just because Randi does the no white space planning style, so she kind of like uses a ton of labels and boxes and things, whereas I don't, so there's a ton of boxes and things left, as well as some layering, things. But yeah, that is pretty much what I have left from the kit. And then I think here is where I decided to put the deco, because I do think I ended up filming myself putting the deco. And then here I was just showing you the weeks that I had left to film. So yes, I think here is just where I'm putting the deco at the top, because it was looking a little empty. And I was like, why does this feel empty? And then I realized that it's because I didn't put the deco at the top. So I'm just doing that, and then that's pretty much the spread. So if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. As always, I will leave all the shops down below, and I will see you in my next video. I have 2 videos filmed that I need to edit as well, and then I do also have a haul to edit, so I do have videos coming up. They are just, like I said, taking a while to be posted and whatnot, because I need to find the time and energy to edit, and then also to do the subtitles and the description when I upload my videos, because that's also another step. But yeah, that is it for this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.
I'm home alone all day and I got no more songs left to play. Baby 난 널 그리네 다시 돌아와줘 내게 and let me be your man.